Good evening, everyone. It's your boy PW, and I'm doing yet again another live reaction. This will be the second one of the evening, and for those that didn't manage to capture that one, I just started off by apologising for not being around as often as I used to be, but now I'm looking to do more and more live reactions and get back into it. So I'm so pleased to be back. If you're interested in the video I did earlier, it was the Little Mix song which they did on the BBC at the weekend, which was absolutely exquisite and a superb performance. So check that out in the description below if you're interested. But for now, I'm genuinely really excited about this because for those that tuned in and saw my live reaction to The Sound of Silence, there was a chap called Outlaws Pets, and he suggested I watched the cover of The Sound of Silence by Disturbed, and it genuinely, hand on heart, blew my mind that I couldn't really speak or talk about it throughout, and I allowed it to play. And that particular cover will always sit with me. I actually, maybe a bit of a touchy topic, I actually prefer their version than the original. And that's not to criticise Simon and Garfunkel, but I just really liked Disturbed's cover of it. I actually thought it added a different versatility, a different spin to it, and David was absolutely exceptional. So, following on from that, Pentatonix, who I absolutely I think are fantastic from their range of capability, but what I quite like is their versatility as a group, where they can all genuinely sing, and once collaborated together, create such a unique cover of a song with the noises that they create. I say noises, the sounds that they create with their voices is exceptional. The harmonies, the bass, the tone, everything, really, really top group. So makes perfect sense to do a live reaction of these guys. So without further ado, let's crack on. Let's do this live reaction to The Sound of Silence. It's their official video as well, so this would be good. And you can see I've slightly moved on here because it's actually playing, because there was an ad before. So anyway, so here we go.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence.
Okay. Now I have to. I'm an honest reaction channel, so I have to be true to my word. I'm a little bit disappointed that. Okay. So Simon and Garfunkel, obviously, when they sang, they had their own range and their pitch and tone, etc. Disturbed did a cover, and I really liked how they started off at a lower register. So with those two in mind, I was hoping that they would have started off lower in this particular song. Now I know he's a tenor, and so he's doing a low register, but didn't sound as low or as deep as maybe the chaps on the ends, who are mostly the bassists, or add very deep sounds, would have been better to start this off. But again, like I said, I'm not criticising them. Just we'll see how it goes. See what happens.
In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone.
Okay, you can hear the bass. You can hear the bass in this, the underlining bass to this song. That is what I was hoping for at the beginning. Just to clarify, I think it's this gentleman on the left here that does the bass, and then the beatbox obviously on the end. But incredible so far how they've done this. Anyway, let's crack on.
Neath the halo of a street lamp, I turn my collar to the cold and damp. When my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence.
And in the naked light I saw.
That, yes. So I stand true. This chap here has that tone, has the tone I wanted to hear at the beginning of this song. Now they've gone with a different arrangement. I really like the second sing. Apologies for the names. I've forgotten their names at this moment in time. But the chap there in the middle of the other two gentlemen, great. Obviously a lot higher range, really good. I like the way that they harmonised amongst themselves to create this piece so far. But this gent right here, his tone, this is what I wanted to hear. Absolutely exquisite, really good ability.
10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People writing songs that voices never share. And no one dare disturb the sound of silence.
Oh, that bass, man! The fact that he can go to the higher register, but really bringing the deep voice shows how good he. I mean, I genuinely really like persons who are very skillful when it comes to singing. No auto tune and all this sort of stuff. This group I've been a massive admirer of since day one, and what they have managed to achieve. Obviously, there's been some change in personnel since when I first started following them to where they are now. But every time someone would come in, it brings up a next level. It's absolutely fantastic, and I'm really enjoying this so far. Really good arrangement.
Of silence, of silence, of silence.
Fool said you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you. Take my arms that I might reach you. But my words like silent raindrops fell and echoed in the wells of silence.
And the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made.
And the sun flashed out its warning, and the words that he was forming.
That was exceptional. Again, the arrangement of this is absolutely superb. I love how uniquely skilled they are, uniquely, but collaboratively, they are insane. How they merge their vocals together, the amount of work and effort that goes into creating such an arrangement, such a cover, is undoubtedly right up there. It is. They've put so much effort into this to make sure that such an iconic song is covered in a way that completely deserve such a high level of performance. That section right there of that song, where they controlled it with just their vocals, is just incredible, like genuinely incredible. The Some of these individuals here, that the vibratos, some of their head voices are insane. It's just really, really good. I love it, really do so far.
And the signs said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls and tenement halls, and whispered in the sound of silence.
Wow, wow. There is. Where's this section coming up? Is it back here? I think it's this bit. I just want to listen to this bit again.
Of silence.
In the people mountain rain, to the neon god they made.
In the signs are shouting warning, and the words that he was forming. And the signs said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls and tenement halls, and whispered in the sound.
Incredible. Just absolutely exquisite. What an arrangement. What a cover of, for me, one of the most iconic songs that's ever been created. It was really well put together. Like I said, there was only one niggly concern, or maybe comment, I had to make at the beginning of this particular song about, I would have probably started off with the chap on the left from a bass perspective. However, that's just my personal preference. I'm not saying he wasn't able to do what he did, or that what they've done is wrong and all that sort of stuff. It's their arrangement, and yeah, throughout the whole of it was really good. I quite like the fact that the lady was, you could hear her throughout, and it just gave that middle section. So you had the high notes being sung by the chap on in the middle of the two gentlemen there, and then you had your bass, and she was just that sort of that level in between, and it was that almost that she was that transition between the two, which I thought sounded absolutely fantastic. She has great vibrato, and definitely the control of her voice is insane. So yeah, I'm so pleased that Pentatonix have done this arrangement. I think it was absolutely fantastic. So let me know what you think. Put your comments in the comment section below. Like I said, it's an absolute iconic song. If you are interested in seeing my genuine live reaction to Disturbed covering The Sound of Silence, then check it out. Honestly, I was just blown away. Like, I've never heard of Disturbed before. Obviously, I've heard of Sound of Silence, but never heard it created in such a way. So again, this is another arrangement which is good. I don't think it was up there as much as Disturbed. I think because I think it's fair to say Disturbed were just completely just mind-boggling their arrangement. However, Pentatonix, what they were able to do with just their voices is just second to none. Really, really skilled group. Fantastic version of The Sound of Silence. So well done for doing so. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Do you prefer the original Simon Garfunkel, or Sound of Silence? Do you prefer Disturbed, or do you prefer Pentatonix? And this isn't meant as a competition, if you like. Each person has their own personal preference. I'm just curious as to what you preferred and why. There's no right or wrong answer in my opinion. I'm just curious as to what really made it for you. So anyway, look forward to seeing your comments, and I'll catch up with you all soon. Thank you very much. Bye bye.